Hey, Jesus. It is Thursday. This will be very, very short. Very, very short week reading vlog. Just because I had not read shit in like the past couple days. Monday, Tuesday, I was just mindlessly scrolling and, not doing anything. I did start Yellow. I am like 30%. I'm 30% left in the chapter. I'm like, a ways in there. Okay. So, I did start it. I recap basically the beginning. So there's this guy. He owns a corner store. Forget his name. I'm so sorry. Again, have not read in days. But he owns a corner store. Him and his wife. Still is pooping. Hold on, I gotta go get that. Why? I don't know why she always poops right when I'm doing this. I think she plans it on purpose. Okay, he owns a corner store in a very, very bad area wherever he's at. And he gets robbed. It's got graffiti on it. We've got Crooked Cop that kind of like takes up for like these bad guys who be doing this. So the one guy that was hassling him was like, you don't remember me? You don't remember what SIGs I get? XYZ. Well, I'll make sure next time you're gonna remember me. So time goes on and he ends up, you find out that he's got a friend that's been in prison for a while. He's coming to pick him up, XYZ. Then he's like, when you first get out of prison, you're like, I just need a hooch. He needs to see himself a real woman, right? Well, he has the grandest old idea of taking him to the corner store man's house, which is above the corner store. And his wife's already been berating him, saying, you're not a real man. You're supposed to protect me, and you're not doing this, you're not doing that. So it's already not a good relationship. So they both get violently assaulted. The wife semi-likes her body is receiving the assault well for some reason, because I guess the other guy he don't get nothing done. And once the husband gets assaulted, the wife is semi-smiling about it, and he's just getting madder about it. And then he blacks out. Turns out that they made the wife assault him in the rear end with a knife and put bleach down his rear end, or up his rear end. And so he's been in the hospital for a while. He looks very damaged looking. And he comes home. His wife has hung herself, but yeah, he still kind of hears her in the back of his mind, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Look what you made me do. And she never paid the rent on their house / corner store. And now he goes to a place where you pay that off, and the lady's just like, sorry, you're already like behind. It's being thrown out, and then the cop is like, the crooked cop is in the, he's there somehow. Basically telling him, hey, if you step one toe out of line, I could frame you for being a pedophile. Look at all these false charges. And yeah, so now I think he's gonna go on because that's right where I stopped. So I think he's gonna go on a path of, of revenge. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna read that today. Finish it. Start the other book that I need to start on. And then we will be good to go. So I'll catch you later. And again, this will be very, very short because I just yesterday's my birthday. I was not having a really good day yesterday, but that's okay. We're gonna move on. That's what we need to do. That's what we will do. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So doing laundry. All the laundry. Everything. They had a Stella. Look. She's just curling up with me. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, that face is cute. So, Oliver, he has killed, the crooked cop, the bank lady, and her boyfriend, and now he's killing the other guy. He killed the other one of two of the guys that did the assault. He's now just killed the second guy who did the assault, because the head guy, Damian Sanchez, he is part of like this demon cult thing, and he wanted him to bring Oliver in to him. If he did in like 2 hours, his brother's gonna die. Well, his brother's gonna die because Angel, he's not dead. So yeah, he killed him in a store. And now, he's, I believe, since he gave up the address of where Damon is at, I believe now he's going to go to there and wreak havoc. So, yeah. He's going on a warpath of just revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. That is what we are doing. That's what he is doing. And he don't care. Okay. So, Oliver has like completely lost it, right? He's not only like doing his revenge tour on all these people, but like he's like, Stella, no, stop barking at the dog. So, he's having relations with his dead wife. He's having full fantasies of, like, her still being alive. Like, her being alive, but, you know, yeah, he's hallucinating and he had, like, a booby trap in her, like, in other regions. Because they knew, like, the people, they were going to come back and, like, assault her, and of course they probably assaulted the corpse. I mean, they did, because he said, you know, the one guy's his thing was sliced to bits because, you know, he was, so yeah, he's full having relations with his dead wife. He's lost it. Lost it. Lost it. Okay. Officially done with yellow. So it turns out that he actually kind of ends up being a hero, Mr. Oliver. He ends up saving a whole bunch of women who were being trafficked, and big yawn, Stella. So yeah, and then he ends up exacting his revenge against Damian Sanchez, and he ends up going to the beach with his wife, and then, you know, the good cop ends up taking over and ends up being like, you know, we're not going to cover this up. Don't care. We're not covering this up. So, everything turned out good in the end. So, yeah. Now I'm going to read Modern Day Hysteria. I have no idea what this is, so we shall see we shall see what we will see, okay? Because I haven't any idea what this book is about. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, this is what it looks like. Hang on. I don't know. Frogs are hitting the side of the drains. I have no idea what this is about, so we'll find out. So let's get into it. I'm here. Again, it's so gonna be very, very short, like reading vlog, but I have not read anything. So yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna read tonight though, of Modern Day Hysteria. But I've been just going through it. I guess I should have known this was probably gonna happen at some point, because, you know, this is like Powell season this year. In the middle of October, my birthday and all that stuff, XYZ. But I am going through still a spiritual thing, I guess, because, you know, I've been for years fighting back and forth with trying to educate myself on my culture, and it's just been piling on top of. It's just been it's just been building and building and building, right? So a couple months ago, I got reconnected with somebody that allowed me to have the access for the education of my culture. So like all the information of how it became state recognized, like the official documents and shit like that. The story of our people, which we are called the people of the falling star, which is basically a meteor that came in and dropped and like made Lake Waccamaw, which is really cool. So there's that, and how they lived back when my father was around. He was born in 1960, so he would be 66 right now. Basically knowing that and how they lived, how the education was, how they fought for the education, how, you know, going to powwows and stuff, being part of powwow was like very much like a taboo thing, and how like some people are ashamed about it. And I remember hearing about this with my dad talking about it, because when he was trying to do it in the 70s, what was I thinking, the 70s and 80s, it was very much like a hush hush, you know, kind of thing, and, you know, very like shameful. Him even going out and being so proud of it was very rare. But yeah, I'm going on this journey, and I don't know why, but part of me is doing it now. Probably because this is where when I feel it the most. But yeah, instead of me reading, I have been reading things about my culture. I am reading a book that's by one of the tribe members that she did, and also she was actually one of the very first, at least for our tribe specifically, she was actually the very first female tribal chief. So I was reading about that, and I'm at a snag because she's talking about, you know, more like Christianity and religion. And oh, hey squirrel, where I'm like, you know, I'm not really as connected with that, so it's more or less like, ooh, hitting like a snag point right there, but that's okay, we'll get through it. But getting a whole bunch of that. Yes, I was reading that, but I had a couple days off, so it's nice. So yeah, I've had some things happen, because I've been saging myself every night, you know, because that's the one way to help me get connected more with my people. So instead of reading errand stuff this week, it's been just very much like me having a poll, trying to get to be more connected with my people, research. But I will pick that back up, you know, tonight, and yeah, again, very very short reading vlog, sorry about that. Been going through some things. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later, but yeah, it's happening. I think the whole month of November, I think I'm gonna dedicate like my time to reading, because I have some books I got from thrift books, which, I mean, I got some books that like on Amazon were like $70 in total, but like off thrift books were like $30, and a free book. But actually it's free, but not quite free, because I have to pay for the shipping, so it's like $1, but I'll take it. So it's a whole bunch of like native books that were recommended, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so because like one of the books that my dad used to talk about is Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. Don't know why he liked that book, so I'm gonna see what the hype's about, and it's in audio form, so I can kind of listen to it. So I think I might dedicate a whole reading vlog to that. Say, hey, this is the book that my dad I would frequently talk about, or he would frequently would mention. Don't know why. We're seeing what the hype's about. So yeah, thank you for sitting with me on this little rant. I know it's probably like less important to you guys, but you know what? I need someone to talk to while I'm walking Stella, and you guys are the people to talk to. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you later when I have something disgusting to say about, you know, modern day hysteria. It's Saturday. Lisa want to wrap arounds, so it's like gonna be a lemon. So did the reading for last night. It was okay. Very short, just because, you know, I'd be tired. Okay. Oh, I got like an itch on my arm. So went really well. I'm got like an hour left in the audiobook of Modern Day Hysteria. I might either finish it tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But So, this guy who has created the Mr. Boy character hired another guy to basically make the pre-made videos of like doing the tasks, all that stuff. But also the guy who created the character is a sick guy. His name is Richards. He's basically owns like a multi-million-dollar company. Neighbors. And of course, he's a sick guy. He drinks his own pee. He basically Albert Fishes himself, if you know what I mean. If you know about Albert Fish. And he just gets off on kids hurting themselves and killing themselves. The families being, families grieving, funerals, everything. Just a sick guy. So, the mom actually ends up killing herself in a car wreck because she can't deal with it anymore. So there's that. And then of course the mom's ex-girlfriend comes by because the son is like, hey, there's a dog barking at us. Oh, it's just a Yorkie. Isn't there a Yorkie upstairs? That's cute. Oh, that's cute. So that happens, and he's getting like writer's block. So he creates comic books, like horror comic books, but for like a while he was going through like a writer's block. But of course he's going to use his pain and suffering of him losing his brother into his own comic book called Modern Day Hysteria, hence the name of this book. She's wrapped me up. So, and he basically broke into this guy's house because he found out that this is the guy who basically who is behind the camera of the pre-recorded videos of Mr. Boy, but he's not actually Mr. Boy. He's the one that goes off and takes pictures of the funerals and the sad family and of the deaths of the crime scenes, and is giving it to Richard, the guy who was actually the main guy at the idea of Mr. Boy. So yeah, and he says they charged him to death for information. So yeah, so got that info. So this guy basically just did it for money. He's just like, he's not for money. What else was I supposed to do? And yeah, we got that going on. Yeah, so that's basically what's happened. I got a book today. It's basically, becoming kin. It's about like, indigenous, things, I can't tell you exactly the full title because I can't think of it right now. It's called Becoming Kin. One of the girls that I got reconnected with, who's helped me kind of like get like a starting point of where I need to start off of re-educating myself. So she gave me like a starting point because I think the whole couple of years, that's where I just didn't know where to start with this journey, and I was given a starting point. So yeah, and also I got some good websites I'm using. So I got a couple other indigenous books I'm gonna, that I'm gonna be reading and getting into. Oh my god, there's a big ass heron over there. Oh my god, it's a big ass bird. But anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing, I think, for the month of November. Going into the month of November, so that's going to be fun. So, I'm going to show you the big ass heron that I'm about to show you. It's huge. He is. I dropped my phone prior, but there he is. He's so big. I hope he flies. Sal's not interested at all. She's too busy wrapping me up right now to even care, but yeah, there he is, a heron. I think that's a heron. Stella, look, there's a bird. There is a bird. She don't care, but I care. Look at that big old bird. Hey, Stella has her Wednesday dress on with her little bow. Aren't we the cutest things in the world? It seems like whenever she has clothes on, she's like so attached to me, and I don't know why. I'm not complaining because I love it. But it is Sunday, and I have finished. Shh, no barking. Don't do it. I know you see the human over there. But I finished Modern Hysteria. I think I've been calling this a Modern Day Hysteria. I think that's what I've been calling this whole entire vlog, but it's not called Modern Day Hysteria. It's called Modern Hysteria. Okay, just throwing that out there. So I finish it. Why did I don't know how to bookmark that. Yep. It is done. We're done. So basically, after the brother finds out who this Richard guy is, and he does the same thing. He basically has his the brother ends up playing the role of Mr. Boy and having Richard's son go through the same thing that Richard's been putting all these other kids through. So he ends up killing himself. Of course, he's like, I didn't do this. So the mom's all upset about it, as you should be. So what he does, he thinks it was his accomplice that was helping him make the videos, sending him the videos of people at the funerals. It's not. Well, he ends up finding out that he's dead. He was murdered, so he cleans up the murder scene because he's like, I don't want nobody to know who did that. Or he doesn't want, like, he doesn't want the police to investigate the murder and then to tie it back to him. So he ends up cleaning it all up, and then he ends up going through his whole list of people that he has made commit suicide, and ends up just killing them off. So and of course the brother, I can't remember his name, Derek, that's his name. He realizes, like, oh shit, this Richard's going after all these people, so he ends up just letting him kill him because he's like, this is how it's gonna go, because he was very predictable. So he ends up killing him, he dies, and then he gives the book that he was writing, Modern Hysteria, about this dropout challenge to kind of bring awareness. He gives it to his mom's girlfriend, partner, that they were at some point, and yeah, says, you know, help bring awareness to this issue. And the wife actually ends up killing Richard because she ends up finding everything out. So she kills him on a live stream. Says, hey, you know, this is not the way to go. There are good things that come through in life. Not all of it is rough. And there's a neighbor right across that is smoking, and they're just kind of looking over here. And I'm like, oh my god, please don't look over here. So that happens. And she's killing herself. So yeah, that's literally it. And this Richard guy would, like, get off on, like, watching these kids kill themselves. And he even got off on watching his own son die. Not right. Horrible. Anyway, there's that. I know this is going to be super, super short. And I know I'm whispering. It's just that neighbor, she's, like, right across right there, you know. And I'm like, don't look over here. Don't look over here. But yeah. So there's that. Another week of Scary Bastards Readathon is done. I have to read something else. I forget the last 2 books I gotta read, but we'll see. So I'll catch you guys next week. The live stream will be, don't bark, Stella. Don't do it. Will be on Thursday morning, not Friday. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys are having a lovely morning, day, evening, night, wherever you guys are at in the world, and I'll catch you later. Bye.